Hello there.
Hello.
How is it?
Good day, everyone.
Good day. No.
Good day.
Yeah, been a very interesting day, put it mildly. So are we all all right?
Yes.
Doing well.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had a productive day.
It's extremely hot here. There's like almost 100 degrees.
Oh. Is that why they're all on the beach, John? Is that why I see in the news they're all running to the beach?
The Jacksonville opened theirs, but they're like 9 hours north of me, so that's practically another world.
Yeah.
Probably only about 85 up there. But.
Yeah.
Only,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen all the protests, but we won't go into all that. We're here to talk about toys, not about anything else.
Yeah.
Now we went for a mid-morning walk, and I think I sent you guys the picture that don't entice the alligators.
Don't entice them, yeah.
And it was just really hot. I was like, my gosh, it's getting hot already. It's only April.
Don't throw your pets at the alligators. So, Matt, we know you've got something today, so do you want to tell us what it is?
Well, I got a couple of things today, actually. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I got another Action Force character.
Cool.
Zed Force Commander. He's got his little red beret, all complete with his little rope. He's got his
nice.
And of course, a nice Blu-ray box set.
Yeah, I've seen the video.
Yeah, this is the UK Blu-ray set. Yeah, I think so. It's multi-region though. You look at the discs; it's got ABC on it. So, but I know this is in the UK. I don't know if you get. Is it just a 4K one you get, John? I don't know. Are you all that bothered? Have you looked? No. I
haven't really looked because I'm happy. I'm happy with just having them all on digital download.
Yeah, I'm old school. I like physical. Yeah, so you just lift the lid up, and that pops down.
Wow,
nice. You just pull one out. They're pretty.
So each trilogy, prequel, then
and you've got like one on there too, and you just open it up. So and it's got the discs that way. So and the bottom disc, the bonus disc has got like new artwork, and it's quite clever. It's like behind the scenes stuff, and on the sequel trilogy, it's got the director and a character, which I thought was a clever idea. So put a director and a character on it. So I'll show you.
That's good.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah.
Yeah, I moved into the toy room.
Yeah, as you can see at the bottom there, each director got JJ, and so they're slightly different. I think I thought that Rise of Skywalker, that one they were array, was a bit disappointing, really. It's a little bit. It looks more like Force Awakens than yeah. That was the only bit that sort of was like, oh, yeah. At the very, when the lid that flops down, it's right in here, and there's like it's forward and it's signed by Marc Hamill. It's not really. I doubt he signed every box, but it's just a print of his autograph. So
no, it's not a personal letter
then. No.
Damn.
But yeah. I was surprised I got it today, really. So didn't think I was going to get it for another week or so, but
yeah, I know it's a few people.
I think a lot of people got the 4K version, but I'm not paying that sort of money. So not when it's only slightly a little better. But what I've read. So and if I do get Disney Plus, I can watch it on there in 4K.
Yeah.
Like get it. So
Yeah, definitely.
Plus, you've got to have the television to handle the 4K, and if you really want the good sound, you've got to have that stereo surround system. So if you don't have the equipment, there's no point in having the 4K.
No, I've got a surround sound in my front room, so when I watch films, I've got separate. I plugged into my PlayStation 4. I watch all my films through a PlayStation 4. So I used to have a separate Blu-ray player, but I just compared them.
Yeah,
I thought the PlayStation 4 was far better. So and you always get updates for the PlayStation, don't you? So
Yep.
there's always that. Yeah. That was it today.
Postman come, John?
Pardon, Mark?
Is your postman come, John?
Oh,
not the boxes. No. All I got today was
that'll come halfway.
A little pouch in the mail had in the regular post had this.
Oh, they're cool, aren't they?
Do you remember Adventure People?
Yeah.
So I got the X-ray.
They got the weird arm.
Yeah.
They all pose like that, like they're gonna have a walking stick or something there. It's like tally ho.
And the space alien guy got that.
Oh,
he's
he's cool. He is, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted him to go with the Alpha probe, but it reminded Mark of the prototypes. I don't think they're prototypes really. They're more like they had to come up with some mock-ups to sell it to Kenner or sell it to Lucasfilm, right? I think that's what it was.
Yeah, they molded over the top, didn't they? Probably with plasticine and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it was a quick idea, clever idea.
But it made me wonder, like at the time, did they use the nurse girl for Princess Leia? I don't know who they used, so I was wondering if it was the nurse.
Yeah, it looks like
because she's already in white, and they just would have had to paint her hair, and But I've got a few Adventure People through the years, and I like them. I think they're neat little figures. Oh, she's got longer hair, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might not be
that
the
could have been
nurse.
added on though, couldn't it? That could have been added over the top. So
yeah.
Someone out there knows exactly which figures they used for each one, I'm sure.
Bounty. Yeah.
Somebody's got those figures. So, the ongoing saga of my Paliboys Death Star. I started cleaning it a bit today. Having a really good check of it. I've cleaned all the clips, so really dirty. So I've cleaned all those.
And I saw you got all the tape off.
Yeah, I have that middle bit. I'm just in, as I say, in a dilemma whether to. I am going to try and repair it because I don't really want to. I don't want to replace that bit because it's with it being the Canada one. It's got the different sign on it. So if I replace that, it's not going to be the Canada one anymore.
It's not French anymore, is it? It's got the French on it. No.
The base, I'm going to try and fix and just try and because it's all black underneath. Is the
I was thinking about that, Mark. You could just buy some black card, some really nice black card, big enough piece, and then cut it out, glue it, the whole base, glue it to it, and just give it a new base.
It doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's underneath. So
yeah, you could just give it a whole new base of black card. It looked really nice and strengthen it, wouldn't it?
That bit, and you see that how bad that is.
Yeah.
It's difficult. I see what you mean. Yeah, down there. Yeah, I think I see it.
Really badly stained there.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, it's not that bad. To be honest with you, but I have bought this.
All right.
Now I've got it. It's cheaper than it was actually on eBay. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But I've got it because it looks better. It looks so much better. So you can see the other side of it as well.
Yeah.
Because that's not too bad. But I've got it really to compare it with this.
Yeah. Yeah. You get to see the thickness. Yeah.
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 So that's the only reason well, it's a reason because that is really badly. I can't do anything with that. There's nothing I can do. I can't recolor that because it's so badly stained, especially there. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can really see that.
It's hard to
Yeah.
see, but yeah, I guess I think I can see it on the
you
on the
can
brown
see it.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
it's
see
really
it.
badly water damaged.
Huh.
But yeah.
So yeah, I just want to really see how thick that card is to this. Because
Yeah.
that is, I think that's a lot thicker than that's going to be that I'm going to get. But we never know.
Or you
We'll
could,
find out.
or you could be really crafty and try and pick that one you've bought. Yeah, you could try and separate the card, the top layer, and then glue that on top of that one that's
Yeah.
stained.
Yeah, it's going to be
Smiling,
but
he's smiling. That's a good idea,
it's
isn't it?
coming away there.
Yeah,
It is coming
yeah.
away.
You could glue you could glue a whole new piece on top.
You're right, I could. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll see when I get it.
I'd try that because I think it's going to be a slightly thinner card, but yeah.
But I have bought a shoot today. I've got the shoot coming.
Yeah.
For that bit there.
How much is a shoot? Can we ask?
£30.
Well, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen one on eBay.
No.
He's from a collector who's helped me out. So
yeah. All right. You've been on a certain website, have you? And had a look.
Yeah. Is the Paliboys Collectors group on Facebook. I thought I'd try there.
All right. I don't know that one. Paliboys Collectors. Yeah. All right.
I'll invite you to it. I was going to invite you to it, but I thought
yeah.
Do it or not, but yeah, I'll invite you to it.
Yeah. All right.
Because I thought if I try there, because you go into usual groups and they'll say, "Well, Ken, I didn't make a Paliboy this time." Well, I know they didn't, but yeah. So I've got the shoot, and I'm obviously still looking at those other two bits that I need, but that's going to be put on the back burner now because I bought that, and I bought a blaster. I'll tell you what. I'll show you what I bought today, actually. Because
you sold some of that black series. You soon better buy that base bit when you have to treat yourself and buy it.
Yeah, just
If you want to complete a Death Star, at least it looks so much nicer of you. Yeah, you know.
So yeah, I'll just go through. I bought a blaster because somebody's John's sending me 9 num, aren't you? So
yeah. Actually, when I dropped off, we dropped off those packages at the post from what the stuff I sold, and I noticed that they were allowing us to go up to the counter now. So
all right.
Sometime this week I can actually get all that stuff in the mail. So
yeah. So I've got the blaster for him.
Good.
Which I got for £6.50.
Yeah.
That piece I've just been talking about, I got £13.50.
Yeah, and then you got your
And I got that.
Oh, your base, yeah.
G.I. Joe. It's not complete though, is it? No.
No, there's only a couple parts actually that I need for it.
Is it the gun? Oh, it's a missile bit, is it, or something on top?
Yeah, there's a missile launcher there.
Yeah.
Which I've seen one, but it's in America.
All right. Is it?
There's a light there. There should be a light there. But I think apart from that, it looks quite complete to me.
Is it Yojo Outlet or whatever they're called?
It's got the ladder, the little red ladder.
You're missing a panel.
And the little seat looks like it's in there.
You're missing a panel there, aren't you? Under the gun there.
A panel under the gun on the
Yeah.
So
for the money I've paid for it.
No, it's really good.
That falls out.
Yeah, that was a really good price.
Yeah, just you have to give it a good clean when you get it. I bet it come up nice.
It even looks whiter than most of the ones I see. I see that yellow all the time.
Yeah.
Yellow or brown. Sometimes it even turns brown. Yeah. It's like, what is going on?
It needs a really good clean.
Yeah.
You think before they put it on to sell, they clean it up?
I never understand people. They always put stuff on dirty, don't they? They don't care.
Yeah. They get so much more money for it if they cleaned it.
Yeah, it takes 5 minutes just going in with a toothbrush.
I clean them with I clean the stuff with a toothbrush before I put my stuff on eBay.
And
Yeah.
you either get an airline or you keep a can of compressed air, and you can just blast it off for compressed air. Yeah.
But like I say, it's almost complete, and for the price.
Yeah.
I think I actually
is that the missiles as well.
You got
the missiles. Yeah.
Oh, it's got the light as well. I've just noticed that.
Yeah,
it's got the light. So it's got the light. It's got the missiles. I just need the launcher, and you just share that.
I actually think there's a little ramp or stairway that goes from the helicopter pad down to the white part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if that's. I'm sure that will. Oh no, it's that bit I'm looking at. Yeah, I noticed that.
See how it slides into those two white grooves there?
Yeah.
But that's good that you got the missiles.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you got the missiles. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I don't know.
Bargain.
That was £16.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's any more for sale, but you could go for about £50.
You call yourself a G.I. Joe collector now, Mark.
Yeah.
That base they made for G.I. Joe and Action Force, didn't they? I think they left it. They left it pretty much exactly the same for both.
Yeah. Definitely so.
It's one of the few things that they didn't change the color on, you know?
Yeah, just put a different sticker on it, isn't it? So,
is that what it is? Different stickers?
Yeah, on the side. Yeah.
So I've had a good couple of days, really.
Yeah.
I had that when I was a kid and played with it to death. It was like one of my favorite bases. And but somewhere along the line I either got rid of it or lost it or something. I don't know. But I have looked at times, and I keep seeing them go for $20 to $30, but they're always missing a lot more than what you had. So it always seems like I'd have to buy two of them to get all the parts, which you're looking at between $40 and $60 to get two of them. You know, but you've got almost everything there. So
bargain. Well,
this I was going to show you my watch list as well. This guy, I was talking to him, and I've obviously bought that part off him, and it was around £20, but I got him down to £13.50 because I said I'm probably buying that off him as well at some point. I just need, as I say, to compare both.
What part is that one for?
That's the tunnel.
Oh, yes. That's right. Yep. It's just the other
because it's quite damaged. Is that one?
Yeah.
I've got a bit of paper off the front, but I'm taking it apart and taking the sellotape off, and it's not that being that bad at the moment.
No.
There's another one there from Toys of Tatooine. We were talking to them last week. But there you go. That's the section that I was looking at replacing.
Yeah.
If I can click on it. But that sign is different to mine.
Yes. Yeah. And really, you're losing half the playset, aren't you, for taking that piece out and replacing it. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's other parts that I need as well.
Yeah.
There's that Death Star monitor bit. That mine's just totally knackered. But I think most of them are.
Yeah.
You'll find most of them are. So just go quickly through me what I'm looking at. That's all Star Wars.
You got a large watch list.
Yeah. That's me Batmobile I'm looking at, £35. And the Batboat. Jackhammer. Oh.
I almost always have my watch list maxed out, you know.
Do you?
Got one of those?
That's a neat looking thing, man.
It's in the price.
What is that?
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
What? I've never seen that. I don't know what that is.
No, I haven't. I was like,
what? He sent me an offer at £300.
It must be very rare at that price.
These wings, they're hard to find for it.
I've never even seen that
without the wings. I mean, it's not even boxed or anything like that. It's £350.
Wow.
Well, go look at a Shogun Warrior. Try to find one of those complete. You're going to be paying close. You're going to be paying that or more.
Now there's a blue lightsaber there that I'm looking at. It's at £10 and nobody's put a bid in yet. There's 2 days left on it.
Yeah, but watch at the last second. It'll go.
Yeah. There's 22 people watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bound to. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all waiting till the last second. That's what I always do too. Because like I said, the proper way to do eBay, if it's an auction, is to wait till the last 4 or 5 seconds, whatever speed your internet will handle. For me, I can hit it right at when it switches from 2 to 1. That's when I can hit it. Because if you bid now, if you bid the $10 now, okay, the only thing that you're serving is to have the price be higher before you get to those last few seconds. So you're not really doing yourself a service by bidding now, and most of the people kind of, I think, know that. So, is that that's the other version, right? Yeah.
This is absolutely mint.
Yeah.
This is starting at 99p.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. It's completely missing.
It's such good condition.
Is that 99p?
Started at 99p.
And what's
the only thing is that bit's broken off of the I think it's the trash compactor bit.
Yeah.
It's got the show. I think he's just got one clip, but look of it. So yeah, I'm watching. I know it's going to go for like £500 or something like that. Only £37 at the moment, which is good. Doesn't show how many people's watching it, unfortunately. There's 7 days left on that.
Yeah.
But that started at 9.
That's what I was going to say about the other day when we were talking about doing auctions. Like, I start all my auctions at 99 cents. So, and I don't put a reserve, because if you start at a low, what I found is if you're thinking in your head, well, I got to get at least $50 for this item, let's just say you've got $100 item. You're like, I got to get at least $100. So you started at 40 or 50. Nobody will bid on it. And then you'll get to the end and you might get one bidder and he'll get it for $50. And you're like, crap, I was hoping to get more like 100. But if you put the same exact item up, same pictures, same conditions, same everything, and you started at 99 cents, you'll get like 100 people watching it. They'll all go into a frenzy. And next thing you know, you get $200 for it. So when you start low, it makes everybody go crazy for the item, and they end up bidding it higher than if you start high. It's just like a psychological thing, I think, with people's minds.
Yeah.
Definitely is, yeah.
Herbie.
Yeah, I mean, there's one for £675 boxed.
Paliboys boxed?
Yeah. That's the part that I've been looking at.
Yep.
For the
Yojo outlets. Yeah.
I've bought from those guys before, parts and things.
They're very good, aren't they? I think they're quite good.
They do a lot of parts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys in Wheeljack's Lab. I mean, Wheeljack's Lab has got me 3 or 4 times during this quarantine with some really good deals.
Yeah. There we go. That's what I need, £150.
That's a lot, though.
Yeah.
You'll find one for less eventually.
Yeah, I would like to get that though. Because
might as
just
well.
got notification that my guns are being sent. So
yeah,
I'd take a.
But you need the holder. You need the holder where the gun's attached to, don't you?
Yeah, you can go without the top bit for a while, can you?
Yeah.
So,
that's what I mean.
Oh yeah.
You could put an Imperial gunner in it or something. Look quite cool, wouldn't it? So
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have an Imperial gunner?
No,
put a
unfortunately not.
stormtrooper in it, or a TIE pilot. If you got a TIE pilot,
Yeah. I mean, what are you, Stormtrooper in it on the box or something?
go. Well, it's
We're
Oh, there
talking
you
about
go.
places last night, and there's the Jabba the Hutt Jungeon that that's what's on about. The second version with the more expensive figures in.
You know, I remember 4 or 5 years ago when I was in Seattle. Boy, it might even have been longer now. I guess because I think I've been down here for over 3 years, so it might have been like 7 years ago. Someone in the club came across like 5 or 6 of those sealed in the boxes. And they asked everyone in the club who wants one, and they had a real. I don't remember the price off the top of my head right now, but it was a really good price. I mean, it was a steal. It was less than $100, And I remember I wrote to him, and by the time I had written, all 5 were already gone. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I saw his message, hit respond, and he's like, "Sorry, I got the responses so fast that they were gone." Like he took the first 5, of course. But like every single person in the group must have hit respond at the same time.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
That one is £250 at the moment. Yeah.
I saw one of those. I got one of those guys on my watch list, just the figure.
Yeah, I have as well. Yeah,
because he looks the figure looks cool. So I saw it's rare for me to see them posted on the United States eBay, and I saw him posted, so I was like, oh wow, that's the guy.
Yeah, because
I'm watching.
They put a wild weasel in it, didn't they? An American version, didn't they?
Yeah,
They stuck him in. So
there you go, John.
How much is he?
£195.
Oh no.
It's not that bad.
When I get my next check from the government for the unemployment part here, I'd be willing to spend $100 on one just to have it now, since I'm going to have a little bit of extra money because of the stuff coming in. Because of the COVID crisis, they're paying us a little bit more money, But
say that.
Oh, I've got that.
Have you got that?
I got Nebula. Yeah, I love Nebula.
I'm not paying £35 for it, but I'm after it.
No, she's the best one of the best characters, and I love Nebula.
Yeah.
She is. So it's such a cool figure. Yeah, I've got her. Where is it? I was actually going to do a video. There she is. So I was going to do a video of like the top 4 villain Marvel characters I've got. So and she's.
Does that count?
Yeah, you got the. Yeah, I prefer Cyborg to Mr. Pond.
Yeah,
it's the same person.
I know it is, but I prefer Cyborg, and she's meaner in the. Yeah.
She's pretty cool.
When I met her, I kept calling her Amy, and she's like, "I'm not Amy." It just kept slipping out.
She's Scottish.
It just kept slipping out. I kept going. So Amy, tell me about. No, I'm not Amy.
She loved you. I've just been looking at these.
Oh yeah, I remember
bootlegs.
Yeah.
They've just gone.
I'd like the little Yoda one. That's pretty cool.
£21.
Jeez.
Wow. Only like bootleg collectors are gonna buy it, aren't they? Really?
I haven't.
I don't know why, but I always pass that stuff up. Like I see them. I see them at the shops. Like say right now. Like I'll go to the shops. And I see this, I'm like, oh, look at that bootleg Captain America. It looks so funny, And I'm like, and they only want like $1 for it in the shop. So I'm like, but I'm just like, no way. Like, that's just so cheesy. And then 3 years later, I see that same thing on eBay for like $100. And I'm like, gosh darn it. Like,
yeah.
I just started watching this afternoon. I got an offer in for £70, but it's gone now. But I would like a Action Man.
The offer could
Yeah.
have gone to 2 or 3 people, and someone grabbed it.
Yeah. I like an Eagle Eyes one.
Oh, there you go. He's got the cool hair too.
Yeah.
Because later on they went to plastic. Same with GI Joe. They went to plastic hair, so that fuzzy hair is always
90,
interesting to
yeah,
get.
when they reintroduced them, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I can remember having that diving outfit. I can remember having that.
Yeah.
Because
I had before I started collecting Star Wars.
I've got two 12-inch GI Joe, and they're both from like 1962 or something. And one of them has the fuzzy hair, and the other one has the plastic hair. Even though they're both marked the same year. So I was like, that must be the year that they switched then from fuzzy hair to plastic hair.
Yeah, it was a Paliboys invention that G.I. Joe took on board, didn't it?
Yeah, with the fuzzy hair, yeah.
Have you seen that Analog Toys video where he says, "Is our Action Men a rip-off of G.I. Joe?" And they're not.
No.
No, they were totally separate things, weren't they?
Yeah, but people get confused.
It's like with the Star Wars and Kenner and Palitoy, it was the same product, but Palitoy had the license for Star Wars to sell it in the UK. So Palitoy had the license from Hasbro to sell the Action Men.
Yeah,
we wouldn't call them GI Joe because we don't have GIs. We're not GIs.
No, but I mean, what I'm saying is, I think that there were some, because not all. You guys have more. We only have what's in the GI Joe Real American Hero line, and we only have the 12-inch GI Joe guys. But you guys with Action Man have all that GI Joe stuff plus an additional whole amount of toys that we never got. So I think there was Action Man, and then there was GI Joe, and then Palitoy started getting the GI Joe stuff from Hasbro and added that to the Action Man line. Do you know what I'm saying? So they were two separate lines to begin with.
No, they send the GI Joe stuff over, and we just made it into Action Man.
Yeah, but you added it to the Action Man you already had, didn't you?
No.
Then why do you have more figures than we do?
I'm not that up on Action Man.
See, I
had back in the day.
Yeah, because it stopped in America, and we carried on making our own costumes and everything, didn't we? Because we've got quite a range. Footballers.
Even the 3 3/4-inch figures. I mean, like we never got that skull thing or the other stuff. You know.
Are you talking about the Action Force stuff?
Oh, Action Force,
yeah.
Action Force actually came out before G.I. Joe, believe it or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then when Palitoy got the 3 3/4-inch GI Joe line from Hasbro, they just added it to the Action Force line as additional.
Yeah, they just reboxed it. Yeah, I didn't call it GI Joe, just called Action Force.
Oh, yeah. I get what's going on. I was confusing Action Force with Action Man. So
people do. Yeah.
So I'm saying Action Force was out before GI Joe. And then when G.I. Joe came around, Palitoy got the license for G.I. Joe and just added it to the Action Force line.
Yes, yeah.
I'm actually looking at, I have on my watch list an Action Force version of Roadblock in the card. He's still on the packaging. And I'm watching that also. I'm watching that also because I have G.I. Joe figures carded from, I've got a couple from the United States. I got stuff from Russia. I got stuff from India. I got one from Brazil. I've got 2 from China, 3 or 4 from Japan. So it's like if I can get an Action Force one with a Roadblock in it, it's like technically I've got the Action Force version of G.I. Joe also. So I've been collecting G.I. Joe packaged stuff from all over the world to try and get an example in my collection from every single place they were ever sold, you know?
Yeah, I've got. This is the only one I've got. I got a Fun School. Road Peg. This is I've got this card because I had. This is one of the only ones I had as a kid. I remember it's one of the first ones I ever had, and it was a Fun School one because I was abroad when I bought it. So that's why I've got it. Yeah,
Cool.
it's so thin. It's so thin card.
It is.
but-
Yeah, it's like paper
it's-
almost.
Some people won't touch them, will they? They don't like buying these. So without the Hasbro on there, they don't like it, do they? So, but I think they're great. So
No, they're perfect. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
No, what happened was I went to a flea market here in South Florida, and it's like a swap shop kind of thing. And a guy had probably like 40 or 50 different Fun School figures on the cards, and I bought 5 or 6 off them. Got them down to $15 each by buying a lot of them at once.
Yeah.
And I love them. That was what got me started. Then I found some from Japan online, and I found some from China and other stuff. So I was like, oh, a Brazil one. I found one from Brazil. So I was like,
Wow.
it'd be cool to collect them from all over the world just to have the different cards,
Mm.
And the foreign one, like you said, the foreign ones are cheaper than buying the Hasbro American one.
And some of them have got different paint on them as well, haven't they? So
Slightly different.
yeah, like the Tox. I remember the Toxo Viper. He's like really more fluorescent color, the Fun School one, than the Hasbro one. So the backpack's black, but in the Fun School one, the backpack's like a bright green, or I can't remember now. I have to, but yeah, that's why I need to buy Marc Bellomo's book that you were talking about the other night.
Yeah,
I was looking it up.
Beachhead's a bright green instead of like the duller green.
Yeah.
I really need to get a loose Beachhead. He was one of my favorite characters, and I don't have him loose.
He's very sought after, isn't he? He's like nearly with Snake Eyes, isn't he? So yeah. There's the other one as well. What's the demolition guy one? Is that Cobra Side? Is it? Oh, it's like Beachhead. Is it?
The gray one? You mean Firefly?
Firefly. There we go.
Yeah,
he's cool as well. Yeah.
I don't have him. Yeah, I don't have him.
He's got that tiny little detonator control thing, and that's always missing. Tiny little com thing or whatever. It's a phone or it's supposed to be yeah. Who's this guy here then?
The Imperial Communique by Anthony Sword.
Hey.
How you doing? Hello.
All right. Hello. That's a long name, isn't it? Well, I had a long name. You got a long name. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, you guys keep talking because I'm just trying to sort some settings out on
You're buying stuff, aren't you? You're just buying stuff, yeah.
No, it's just don't seem to be getting any messages from Facebook, and I'm just trying to sort it out.
You
keep talking.
You just got one. Yeah.
What?
Greetings from LA.
But that I think is a YouTube.
No, that's on YouTube.
That's a YouTube comment.
Right.
Got the little YouTube symbol next to it.
Yeah.
So we'll keep talking toys while I'm going to sort this out.
Toys.
So yeah, I should have the Mask Thunderhawk with Matt Tracker. The main vehicle should show up today.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So I don't think I have the missiles. I got to get the bombs for it. But
yeah,
it was a good deal. I won it on an auction, of course, and it was a good, fairly. It was average for price and around $60. It was around $60, but I figured that was okay. I keep seeing it with the missiles. I keep seeing it for going over 100 in the decent shape. So I kind of went, well, without the bombs, that's okay. But then I almost got fooled. I was just about to pull the trigger and buy some bombs. Someone had them up for $10.
And then ones.
I realized they were 3D printed. Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you almost got me, dude. You almost got me.
Yeah. Crafty. I've seen them. They look very good. But it's the thing. You're going to find the real ones, isn't it? They're quite hard to find, aren't they?
Yeah. Because he didn't put it in the title. He put it down in the description. And a lot of times I go through it, like I'll put it on my watch list. I'll think about it for a couple days, and then when I finally go, all right, maybe I'll get that. I actually go through and read it again to make sure that I want it before I hit that button. And it was during that last read where I was going through and I went, let's look at the thing again, make sure this is really what I want. And then in the fine print down in this little description, it said, these are 3D printed, not original. And I'm like, oh, put that in the title, dude.
It looks like I've started now because I've just put a little message in myself.
All right. All right.
Hello. So what we're going to talk about tonight, because I haven't even thought about a topic, to be honest with you.
All right.
Well, do
We
you
were
guys...
really lucky last night. We're talking about play sets, and then they had all those play sets around them. That was just perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys remember Robotech? Do either of you, have you ever seen those?
No.
So it's something I do remember him when I was a child because I always wanted the Veritech fighter. And you could actually, this is one that was made so that you could put a 3 3/4 inch action figure inside the cockpit of the fighter and still have it transform into the robot. And so it's sort of like Jetfire from Transformers is a Veritech fighter from Robotech. They just reskinned it and colored it different. Hasbro called it a Transformer, which later on they had to change the design because when Robotech got real popular in America, they were like, well, we can't have a Transformer that looks like a Robotech thing, so they were forced to change the design of Jetfire. But that's just an interesting side note. But I've got a line on some people contacted me. They have a whole collection that their kids had, and there's supposed to be a couple of battle pods, some walkers, the Veritech fighter, a bunch of action figures. And she said some of them are still even in the boxes. So, because they were like, if they got a double, they didn't open the double, so they left them. So that was their parents' rule, when they were kids. And, so sometimes at Christmas they'd get the same one they already had, and their parents were like, well, then we're just putting it away. You can't open it. There's no reason for you to have two. And they thought they would sell them at a garage sale, but they never got around to it. So I think I'm going to buy the whole lot off her because I remember really wanting them when I was a kid. I was never able to get them because they were expensive. Matchbox made them back in like 1982, 83, 84, that time frame. And they were made by Matchbox of all companies, which shocks me because I don't think Matchbox makes any toys these days other than the cars,
Oh.
Boss Bounty is it?
Oh.
Boss Bounty, yes. Hello. Vintage Rebellion. Hey, Vintage Rebellion.
Oh, yeah, Vintage Rebellion.
Yeah, gray color Jetfire. There you go.
Yeah, Griff.
And it was probably the Robotech Valkyrie version because they look exactly the same, except it doesn't have the red stripes that Jetfire is red and white, but the regular Valkyrie was usually gray with black stripes. So yeah, but they're the exact same figure.
I always got confused. I think that's why I never collected it because I always thought it was just Transformers or something. So I wasn't heavily into Transformers. So I always just thought Robotech was Transformers of some sort. So, and because it's a manga cartoon, isn't it? You call it manga? Yeah. Because I don't think really.
I used to watch that. I used to watch that and Voltron when I was a kid. I'd watch Voltron.
I don't think it got shown over here, did it, in the UK?
I'd watch Robotech.
I just can't remember it. So, no.
Battle of the Planets you got.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
I remember Battle of the Planets,
Love Battle of the Planets.
Yeah, that's what I remember. And I know they cut it quite badly, didn't they? They changed it a lot for UK. It was cut down and changed, and to make bigger stories.
Here's a question for you.
Go ahead.
What do they call the dog of Seven Zark 7? Go on, viewers. I'll let you with that one. I know it.
Yeah, everyone's typing away on Google.
That one. You remember it, don't you? His little dog.
I remember it. Yeah, I remember.
You let people think about, don't you?
I remember the robot. So that was like
was like
R2D2,
seven, yeah.
It was very
Well,
good.
that was added on for the American cartoon, wasn't it? It wasn't in the Japanese. Stop Googling it.
No, they added it in. Our hands are here. Yeah, they added it in, didn't they? Yeah, just give it something extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the robot had a pet.
Yeah,
Nobody's coming up with the other. I'm going to let the viewers. You're going to give them a couple of minutes, and I'm going to
give him the whole question again. So the dog from
Battle of the Planets. There was a robot in it called Seven Zark 7.
Yeah.
And it had a pet dog. What was the pet dog's name?
Yeah.
Astro.
I'm Googling now. Oh. That's kind of useless information that's in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Astro. It was Astro. No, it was
That's from Jetsons, isn't
it? What was the one from Doctor Who? Come on, was it
Rebellion?
Doctor Who was
K9.
Retro K9. Yeah, K9. That's right.
Yeah.
Somewhere they had this thing like Retro 9, R9, something like that, but it was K. Yeah, I should have known that. The K9.
Right. Nobody wins the prize then. Nobody wins the prize.
Nobody knows.
Nobody's coming up with it.
No, they don't know.
No. Right then. 7. Rover 7.
Oh.
7.
7 Rover 7.
Yeah.
All right. That's original, isn't it? Yeah.
1 Rover 1.
Oh. 7 Rover 7.
1 Rover 1. Oh no.
Did you guys have Thundercats over there?
Yeah.
Do you remember Snarf, the guy that was always Snarf?
Yeah.
Snarf.
Do you remember he had a friend? What was his friend's name?
Oh.
There was a littler one, like a smaller one that ran around. It was kind of like the Scrappy Doo to his.
Oh, was that in the second series? Was it? That can't be in the first series, was it?
I guess it could have been in the second season. Yeah, maybe it was.
They brought in Puma and they brought in the other characters.
The blind one, Linkso,
and all the other characters. I'm sure it would have probably been them, wouldn't it?
Probably, yeah.
But didn't they bring a dog in for Mumra as well in the second season, didn't they?
Oh, yes, they did.
Hound, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it started to go, oh, God. Got to get even worse.
Those crazy pirates that were all in it. Those crazy pirates that were.
Yeah. There's loads of characters they never have done, didn't they? Loads of characters. Yeah. Is it the what's the bear bars? The Babar
Burbles.
They go for loads of money, don't they?
They do.
Quite
they do.
Yeah.
You almost don't see them. You don't see them that often either. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Robert Burbles. That's what they were. Robert
Burbles. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 Zark 7.
I thought it was 7 Rover 7.
He's adamant it's 1 Rover 1.
Yeah.
So
well,
sure
now I'm going to look it up. We got to be there. We got to.
Yeah.
It's probably right. I knew it was Rover. I knew it was Rover.
Rover in the middle. Just saw your Twitter post about that. Oh,
damaged. It is quite damaged. I just shown. I'll go get. I've just thrown it over there. I'll get it.
It is.
I know.
He's right. It is 1 Rover 1. He's right. It's 1 Rover 1.
All right. Yeah. Well, no. It was Rover anyway. Put it that way.
Yeah, you got that bit right.
So the guy asking the question doesn't even know the answers.
Yeah, well, it was Rover.
Yeah.
That's the bit I've been on about. Obviously, I've taken the sellotape off.
Yeah.
Nah, it's right. I'm just going to support it. I'm going to put a bit of cardboard inside it and support it as much as I can.
Yeah.
Obviously, all that's going to need sticking down. But that's the bit that's got the Canadian sign on. So I can't really replace that. So I need to. I don't know.
No,
I'm going to try and fix it anyway.
I wouldn't.
But that bit, like we've been saying, you can't really see. I mean, you can see it's stained there. It's really water damage.
But a lot of them are stained, aren't they? So
yeah, I know, but I can replace that. I've only got it. Test it. See if the thickness is the same.
Yeah.
Because that's chipboard, not cardboard.
Yeah.
So I just want to. I just want to test it, see if I can replace any other parts with normal Paliboys parts. That's the only reason I've got that, really. Looks like you've got some college drama going on. Yeah, I know. Retro blasting. I know. I've smoothed it out with him, though. It seems, unless I've missed something while I've been.
He's never happy, that bloke. So, yeah.
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 Maybe you could. No, I'm gonna try and support it with a bit of cardboard inside. With it being chipboard, it's quite okay to split it open and wear it away a bit. Put like a support inside it, and I'll do what I can with it.
Break it apart, drop a bit in, and then
Just to support it a bit more.
Yeah,
so that's all I can do. So it'll be good. It'll be nice when I'm done with it. As I say, I've got a shoot coming. I've got 5 clips, so I don't need to buy any more clips because they're 20 quid each.
I know. You're lucky you got all them. You're lucky you got all them.
5 clips. I think there was 6 or 7 that you actually got. Like you got extra ones, but I've only got 5. Well, the 5 that I need. So that's good. I've got the guns that are on the way. The shoot's on its way. I need to.
Could be a long time waiting for the guns, though. They're coming from America, aren't they?
True. Yeah. So it's coming on. It's coming on. It's content for me as well for my videos. So
each bit you can add on. You can do a whole video adding that one bit to the thing.
That's it. I'm going to do a lot of content with it.
Yeah.
So
maybe in a year's time or something, maybe 2, you just suddenly go, "Oh look, I've got a top bit."
Right, yeah, exactly. I'm not. It's no rush. It's no rush. There's no point rushing.
And you go, "Cool, I paid £300 for this bit." I wish I bought it when it was 150 quid.
Thing is,
you buy that bit. It's so orange and brown. It looks like it would fall apart in the post.
It doesn't look that good anyway.
No,
it's supposed to be pretty. It's supposed to be pretty clear, right?
When you first had them, it looked clear. So I suppose if you've got a clear one, it's going to look repro anyway.
Yeah. So I'm sure I've seen someone out there make a repro. They took a mold of the inside, and then they've done it. I'm sure.
One touch of repro.
It's a temporary thing, isn't it? So
it looks like
I'd rather wrap it than get a repro.
Yeah.
It looks like something you could easily vacuum form a piece of plastic over if you had a mold. Yeah.
Thin piece of.
So I'd rather not have it.
Yeah.
We talked about Usual Mike's video yesterday, but you went on, John, so I'll just go through it again. I'm not going to show that bit. I don't know if you have you watched it, John?
Oh yeah. I thanked him on the comments. He was
I gave my thanks. Yeah.
I'm not going to play it. But
it was real nice when he did that. Oh yeah, burning the Black Series guy. Yeah.
We saw the. Where's the bit where he gives us a shout out?
There we are.
Oh, there we are.
It's in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
Get that out of where.
Yeah, it was really nice of him to do that. Yeah.
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you liked his DeLorean shirt there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to show is what I was talking about yesterday, and I didn't really show it. is these.
Oh yes, these toys. Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
new
Oh, that's
kiddie line.
a spider mall. Oh, the AT, is that an RT? ATRT?
Yeah, they're like 2.5 inches, aren't they? These things, yeah.
Something like that,
Look,
aren't they? Yeah.
Ship.
Yeah, yeah,
I love that. I'm gonna get
yeah.
that.
That is quite cute, isn't it?
I love it.
Yeah. Do the wings open up? That's the
Yeah.
thing. They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be popular then. Yeah.
I think I'm not sure, but I could be wrong. But I think it's like the vintage X-wing where you push down R2.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Probably
Yeah,
can't the same.
I've got an ad coming up.
I've got to see them in person. I when I see them in person, I'll make my decision.
Yeah.
Because I can see them using. I can see them scaling it down from 3.75
Yeah, that's it. I've seen the
to
man.
2.5, so that way they can make more vehicles at a reasonable cost.
Yeah, that was the bike in the Mandalorian. That was tempting. That would be tempting, wouldn't it? But,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, the Millennium Falcon is like the vintage one because you open the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and it
Got
carries
the
freight on there.
cargo pod as well.
Yeah, carries freight on the front. Yeah.
Well, I'm liking the TIE fighters. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, that'd fit perfectly in my
Yeah.
Death Star.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
I
You have to.
just thought I'd show you them. We talked to them
Yeah.
about them, but yesterday I just thought I'd show them.
Yeah, they're just see them when they
They're
come
there.
out, won't they?
Really?
Well, you guys will never get them in the UK, so you don't have to worry about them.
No, you're right. We might get them in about 5 years' time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all we keep seeing in is pictures of Wave 1 Retro Collection here, John. Everyone's posting them up because our Asda's got loads.
Yeah, the reduced. Exactly.
Yeah, they reduced them as well. It's like, why
Well,
did they do that ages ago?
What's very interesting is since those have come out, I've noticed that the ones that were being resold on Amazon, the resellers have the Amazon ones all the way back down to $10 a pop.
Yeah, because they know they know they're going to Asda.
Yeah.
I've asked my mother because she lives near an Asda to have a look for me. I sent her a picture of what to look for. I said, just get me some stormtroopers.
Well, I did the same thing. I messaged my mom yesterday or the day before, might have been Saturday. Yeah. And I said I took pictures of the retro that I bought, and I said I got a bunch of friends that still need these and they haven't been able to find them. So I asked her when she's out grocery shopping.
Sorry.
When she's out grocery shopping, I told her to go stop by and get them for you guys. So,
yeah. Oh, cool. Thanks.
We'll see if she finds any.
I need a Bespin Luke. That's the only one I need. So I just want the Bespin. So maybe a Bubba, but yeah. I thought you sold all those, John. Marc. I thought you sold them all. I thought you sold all them.
Yet. No,
they're still on. They're on eBay though, are they? I thought you got them on eBay. No.
Yeah, they've been reduced.
All right. Yeah, they're gonna have to because
yeah, typical.
Just keep holding them for a bit.
I got them because I thought people would want them and nobody wanted them.
Keep holding them for a bit. They'll want them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Like, here's what's going to happen. Okay, in a year, maybe next year or 2 years from now, they'll do the Return of the Jedi ones. They'll have 6 for that, and then we won't see them. And 2 or 3 years after that, suddenly the entire retro collection, the Star Wars Empire and Jedi ones, will all skyrocket and be worth all this money.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what'll happen. It'll just like no one wanted those ones that they put out for mail order. You know how you could get the Boba Fett with the rocket fire, and you could get like the Stormtrooper. You can get the Stormtrooper with that mail away that were done from the original molds in a sense. Nobody wanted them for years, and now all of a sudden they've gone up to $100 or more.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what? Yeah, what game's going to come out for Return of the Jedi? Then is it going to be the Sarlacc pit game?
Oh yeah, remember that one? The one with Jabba and all those guards, and you knocked them off. You knocked them off, and they fell down underneath the board. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a yeah.
And a slave Leia figure.
That one, I can't believe. I'm so mad at myself for selling. I had it, and some guy wanted it, and he offered me. I think what it was I don't think I actually sold it. I think he was over, and I needed. He knew I wanted like the Y-wing and some other parts and stuff for other ships and things, and he was like, he lumped everything together. And at the time, I was like, wow, that's a really good trade. This game isn't really that cool, you know?
Yeah.
But now I'm like, damn it, I want the game.
The artwork on the box is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the best bit about it. On the outside of that box.
And I had everything, all the bits, the whole thing to make the whole 3D board, all the characters.
Yeah.
It's like everything was there, just like a brand new one.
But that was made by Parker, wasn't it? So I wonder if they would be able to still make a copy of it. Yeah, I don't know if Parker still exists or not. Yeah.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I'm hoping the figure will be
Yeah, what figure would they put in there with a Sarlacc pit?
Slave Leia.
Maybe it would be.
Nah, I don't think they would do Slave Leia anymore, will they?
Of course they will. That is one of the figures that they didn't make. That they should have.
They'll just call it something else, won't they?
Yeah, they wouldn't call her slave. No, they call her. Yeah, they call her.
Yeah, concubine. Leia concubine. You get away with that? That's a long one, isn't it? Yeah.
But wasn't
Leia in a bikini?
Wasn't Leia one of the characters you played in the game though?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
Yeah.
See, I almost wonder if they would do like Ula the dancing girl, or
yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because
watch
Jabba had that chain.
Watch they do, but watch they do Yak Face in it. Well, he was never released in America, so.
Yeah.
And they got the mold.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't they?
That would probably really piss some collectors off.
Yeah, I really would. Yeah.
Piss me off already.
Just mentioning it makes Marc mad.
They got to do a figure they haven't released before, haven't they? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
What else? What other figures are there? And
well, as far as Jabba's palace goes, if it was related to the game, it would have to be either Ula or Leia. You know, there's no really other to do.
Yeah, I haven't thought of that far ahead, but yeah. Yeah,
but I think for figures again, they would end up doing. They would probably do a Han Carbonite. They would end up doing Luke Jedi. They would do Leia Endor. Maybe they would do Luke. Maybe they would do Luke, Leia, and Han all in Endor. They could do that.
I think they'd do a Leia Bouche. I think that would be more popular. That would sell out. Leia Bouche.
So Leia Bouche, Luke Jedi, and then Han. Would Han be Carbonite or Han be?
Yeah, it'd have to be, wouldn't it?
Or would Han be Endor?
Oh, they might. Yeah, they probably cost them too much money to do a Carbonite, wouldn't they? So they do an Endor with a coat, wouldn't they?
Yeah. And then would they do Lando General, or would they go back and do like R2 and 3PO again or something?
It'll be Lando Skiff.
Oh, Lando Skiff. If they did Leia Bouche, they do Lando Skiff. You're right.
They're bound to do it. They've got to do a Gamorrean guard. I mean,
they haven't done any weird figures, so they wouldn't do one for Jedi. You know.
Don't mention that name on this channel.
You might get like Admiral Akbar or somebody, but they wouldn't do like an obscure thing like that because it's not like they did a Cantina alien for the first Star Wars run.
No, but when you think of Return of the Jedi, you think Gamorrean guard figure, don't you?
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah,
I do. So yeah. What's that?
He made his own COO Mark. Yeah.
Well, We don't want to give him any publicity.
No, don't put his name up.
My customs if they are something that hasn't been released. But if
he's doing some other
already available.
Yeah. He's doing some other cool figures. I know he's doing a couple of Cantina guys and he's doing a Baru they're quite cool, but yeah.
Yeah, but spending £4,000 on a mould on a figure that's already available is just stupid to me. Why don't you spend £4,000 on Luke Stormtrooper figures that already exist and then sell them?
Yeah, I just can't see spending that much on a metal mold. I would do. There's got to be other methods to make a mold that you could make a small print run of figures on without having to spend $4,000.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because like my friend who makes resin molds of Groot, he sculpted and made his own bust of Groot, and actually got permission from Marvel. He's got a Marvel stamp on it that he can produce them and sell them. And he hand paints them all and puts stucco and detail on them and everything. And he didn't use a metal mold to do all those. He's got some other way of making the mold and doing the run. So I mean, and it's a poly something thing, or I don't know.
Polypropylene?
Yeah, something, right? Yeah. It comes out like a clearish white, and then he has to
you mix it. It's two things together. It's like cream and stuff. You mix it. It's slush. You do like slush casting and stuff for it. Yeah. And but
it's poured into a mold. But I mean, I know he doesn't have a $4,000 metal mold that he uses.
No, you can make silicone ones, can't you? But then you've got to have a structure around the silicone to hold it. That's what you do. So you make another mold to hold the silicone, and then pour it in because the silicone mold's all floppy. So you need a structural thing. I think a lot of people use Lego.
Would clay work? Yeah, clay or Lego, whatever. Yeah,
they use Lego. They actually build like a wall around Lego, and they do that. I've seen people do it. So you can break down Lego and then rebuild it. So it's quite a clever idea. So I think people glue it all together though. So, question. Do you guys think Hasbro avoided R2 and C300?
Lack of vac metal.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, there's got to be alternative ways because if you can't vac metal stuff, how does Funko Pop make their silver and gold so shiny and reflective on Funko Pops? So whatever Funko Pop uses, couldn't Hasbro use that same method?
Yeah.
I mean, they do knock those Funkos out cheap, really cheap, don't they?
They do. And they're large, 3 times the size of a figure, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at my gold Chewbacca over there, and the shiny green metallized Yoda, and they're really shiny. Like they reflect the light. They look really metallic, like the old C-3PO and the old R2 dome. Yeah. And they can't be vac metallized because that's illegal, right?
Funko does vac metallized. All right, Hasbro decided against it. All right, they do. All right, saying.
Oh, see, I thought it was illegal. I thought it was like actually against the law.
It's against the environment. Oh, yeah.
I thought it was. I thought it. I'm sure it is in this country.
I
think it is in this country, but not in America. But
it just looks better, doesn't it? They say they don't vac metallize Star Wars figures. It's a bit more friendly, isn't it? So
okay.
Yeah.
So
it's like they said about they were going to reduce the plastic on the Hasbro figures, but they haven't.
They haven't yet. No.
Well, not on the Black Series anyway.
It's like we were saying about the Black Series having the army builder like Stormtrooper in a very small box, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't have to see the figure. That's the way they could go ahead, isn't it? So it'd take the enjoyment out of collecting. You don't want to know what's inside, especially figure collecting like Black Series. Displaying would be a bit naff, but And
Well,
unless they do,
I had heard they were going to go to a thing where it's tied in with those rope ties. You know
yeah, they're
and
going to
then
change them.
they're going to tie it around the neck, around each arm, around the legs.
Yeah,
And then it would be
yeah.
a window box with no piece of plastic on it.
yeah. Or I don't know if you've ever, you know what the Canadian vintage figures, they had a card and they had like cellophane vac sealed on it, didn't they?
That's right. Yeah.
And
It was just
that
laid
would
on.
be
They just laid the character on there and sealed it.
vac sealed it.
Yeah.
That would be that would probably be another best way of doing figures now. Maybe, I don't know. That would
And
save a lot of.
you could also get
Yeah,
them that way from Sears through their mail-away catalog at Sears. You could get it
yeah,
and show up that way in the mail.
yeah.
Like
I mean,
someone
that could
took
be
a loose figure and just sealed it with a
Oh,
cellophane wrap to the card. It was weird.
how long's that going to last? Not long, is it? Compared to no. But then they wouldn't care, would they? They wouldn't care as long as they sell them there and then they got rid of them.
Well, that's it, innit? That's all they're bothered
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, the cheaper they can make them.
Yeah. Not
But
like
yeah, but I did hear
Yeah.
that there's something going through the American toy companies where they're going to eventually get rid of all the plastic in the packaging.
well,
So yeah, so I was thinking, I knew that the Black Series, how that was going to work, but how are they going to do? Yeah, like a bubble figure, like the vintage collection and things like that. You know, they're
Maybe that's why they've stopped doing 3.75 figures, because they're prepping ready
Yeah.
to. But then they've just brought out the retro collection with all that bubbles. So yeah.
well, it's not for another few years before that goes into effect, I think. So
Yes. What else can you replace? Isn't it? It's
a little box, just a little box. I don't know.
yeah. Like the
Box of the
poppy
big
ones,
one.
the Japanese ones.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Japanese had the poppy.
In
Yeah.
Japan, they're all in a little box, you know, and
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that if it's illustrated really well.
yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
But then you
the
don't-
high
then you-
real ones that are in boxes, aren't
Yeah, I don't know.
Hyper-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you'd open it up and you'd see that horrible Luke face and be like, "What happened?" that new vintage collection. I saw the pictures. I think I saw them from. Was it Junk? I think I saw Junkman post it. I was like, "Wow, that is kind of bad." You're right.
Yeah. I watched him the other day. He wasn't very happy, was he, when he drove to Walmart and they weren't there? It says they were on his app. Yeah. Never trust the apps.
None of those apps work. None of them.
No.
Yeah, but he said he went inside and nobody knew what they were talking about.
I don't know.
My friend Vinny got yelled at up in Orlando. He went in a store and he's like, "Do you guys know where these are? Have you seen these?" And Libby's like, "If it's not on the shelf, it's not here. Get the hell away from me!" You know, like, he's like, "Man, calm down."
Yeah.
If it's not here, if it's not on the shelf, it's not here.
It is. It's in the back. You just can't be bothered to bring it out. They don't know about restocking, do they? Any nights?
It's laziness. They don't want to do it. It's laziness.
Yeah, I know.
That's all it is. They can't be asked to do it.
You think they'd do that in a night? They have a night shift restocking all the shelves, or
Yeah.
But when you see these people go on toy runs in America, the stuff is everywhere. It's just everywhere.
They put them in random spots. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but it's all over. All the stuff that's on the pegs is just chucked on the shelf below, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
just thrown all over. Yeah.
The amount of times I watch people doing a toy run and they knock them off and they just let them sit there. But there's like a couple of guys I watch who actually go back up, put them on and back, and they put them all back on and put them on the pegs.
That's what I do. I put them all back. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's Greg Cook I watch. He does that. He puts them back so people can see them, so they don't get damaged anymore, innit? So just don't. No. Oh, we're lucky in this country because we don't get any Star Wars here anymore, so we just can't, we can't find it on the pegs.
It's never messed up because there aren't any here.
Funny you should mention that, because I got I got a comment on one of my videos.
Oh yeah.
I had a Star Wars collector from England that moved to the States 6 years ago. As a person who has collected in both countries, the States is a lot easier to get Black Series, but it's very limited in the stores over here. So I said I'd like to hear his perspective, and he said Target, Walmart, GameStop, etc. have a very small section of Star Wars figures. I'm in North Carolina, and the stores mentioned above have nothing new for months. It's simply just to buy online, which is a shame because I love hunting in the stores.
Yeah.
So that's just somebody else's perspective.
Yeah, well, when I watch a lot of the toy runs, certain areas of America just don't get nothing, do they? So
No,
certain places. I know one guy said they got Walmarts near a college, and because they know these people are college people, students, are not going to interested in toys, so they don't stock money. They stock other stuff for students, so they just look at what the people live in the area, so they don't, which is, you think they have the same stock every shop, wouldn't you? So,
not always.
So.
Yeah.
See, I'm fortunate to have 10 or 12 Walmarts in a reasonable area, in a reasonable distance, like half hour, 40 minutes. So it works out. But if you're in an area that only has one or two, like there's like Seattle, for example, where I moved from, you would have zero chance. You'd have zero chance of getting anything at Walmart because there was only two Walmarts. One of them was like an hour and a half away, and one of them was about 40 minutes away. And they never had any toys. It was mostly groceries and stuff. So it's kind of like, if you live in that city, your only choice is to go online. You're stuck.
Yeah. Well, there's this.
The chunk of those who strike out don't post anything. Oh yeah. I see what he's saying. It's sort of like a bias, Yeah.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, I've got 3 Smiths around me, and none of them's got anything.
No, I got I got 2, and they just opened a new one because they took over and down in Poole they took over the Toys R Us, so they jumped straight in there, and Smith's moved in there, and there's nothing. So nothing. So disappointing.
It's bad. It's bad at the moment. Oh, it is at the moment because of current situation.
Yeah. But even the online service is naff. So, I was gonna moan about Asda's online service. I mean, they got these Star Wars figures. Why aren't they online? Why can't you buy them online? You go on there and it's just Lego. It's like these. They should realize these are going to be sought after. Put them online so people, because we're all stuck at home, we can get them posted to us.
So they're just like tempting people to go out, getting them out.
My mum said, "Oh, why don't you go online and get them?" I said to her, "No, they're not online, Mum. You have to pop up there later on in the night because she's right next to it. There's a 24-hour one, and hopefully the queue might have gone down to nothing at that time of night. Just have a quick walk up."
It's still open 24 hours.
Yeah, are they still open? They're still open 24 during this. Because
I'm not sure, but they I think they're open. I think they're open to 11. I think my Tesco's is open to 11. So
mine's shutting down at the night so they can restock on the next day.
Yeah.
Which
I said, if you don't bother, don't worry. So it's stupid, isn't it? Because I know you've got all the arrow system in a lot of them are. You've got to try and get to. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, I just don't understand why they're not online. They could have made so much more money by putting them online.
Yeah.
They're having trouble selling food online, so delivering it.
I know. Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Yeah, they can't get nothing right. It's like Smith's website is pretty bad as well, isn't it? They got Black Series on there, but they're still out of stock.
I used to have a go at Toys R Us's website because I used to say Smith's is a better website than Toys R Us, but looking at it now, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Smiths used to tell you if something was in store and which store that it was available in. I don't know if it still does because I don't go on anymore. But
It
Toys R
does,
Us
yeah. But
never
there's
used to do
nothing
that.
there. No, but you go there and there's either less than what it states or more. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what
when
happens
Toys R Us
with our stores. Like they say something's in, you go there and it's not in, and you even show them the app, and you're like, it says it's here, and they look at it tells them a location. They go look, and they're like, oh, it's not here. Someone must have stolen it, and the computer's wrong.
Yeah,
ridiculous. Yeah.
Or what I've been explained to me is if somebody buys it and then they return an item, the return will show up back in the system as back in the aisle, but not technically it's in a cart or it's somewhere in limbo land, because they throw everything that's returned in a cart, and then someone eventually is supposed to go and take those back and resort them, and then they just go into a bin in the back, and no one knows what's in those bins.
No.
It's their last priority. They don't.
no.
As you said the other day, you get certain people who ask staff to hold them back for them, and then they come and buy them later, don't they? So
that too.
Which is
Yeah.
Oh no, we haven't got them. Oh, they're on the shelf, but there's something allocated for some other person. Yeah, who's going to slip me $10 or something? Yeah.
Usually those guys, though, they do buy them really fast so they can do their YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Actually, I actually got accused of that on my retro collection video, and I had to like. He said he's like, bullshit. You walked in and found them on the floor. He goes, you know the Walmart employees, and that's the only way you were able to get them. You probably stole them all too, didn't you? You're in cahoots with the Walmart employees to steal everything. And then like I had to show him pictures. I was like, I have pictures of the aisle, dude. Like, and then he shut up, of course, because you can't dispute that. You can't dispute the photos,
Show the receipt, show the food and show the receipt. And
you have to show these people receipts. You have to show them pictures. It's like, and then there's like, well, the food's not in the picture. There's no food in the picture.
No, because it's in my trolley, you dope.
Yeah, I took pictures of my food as well.
Yeah, I think I saw a picture today. I think I saw a picture today of some guy in America, and he saw the retro collection in Walmart, but his trolley was full of them. So he'd like taken all of them off the shelf, not left any for anyone.
I saw that picture.
You saw that? Yeah.
I was like, geez, dude. He bought the entire stock of the store in one go.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, dude.
That's not on. Yeah. I've had a mixed result with apps. Everyone. Another uses.
My carbonized Mandalorian came from Star Action Figures.
Yeah, mine did. Yeah, I stayed up that night late till 2:00 and ordered it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I waited for it to calm down, and then I just went on and click, and ordered one. So, but of course we didn't know anything about because the Sith Trooper come out as well, didn't we? But I think In Demand had it.
Yeah, I ordered that, and I ordered the Mandalorian at the same time. Then I saw the carbonized one on Amazon, so that's why I've got two of those. And that's
You know what's crazy about my carbonized Sith Trooper?
Yeah,
he came in a black box. It's not red, and it says carbonized on the box. And he is a carbonized. He's shiny, so he's a carbonized figure. But it's black. It's a black series box, not the red one. And when I saw my friend Jason had the red one down here in Florida, and I'm like, Jason, why is your box red? And he goes, they're all red. And I'm like, mine's a black box. So it's like,
I'll give you £1,000 for it.
They just put it in a regular. They put mine in a regular box. I'm pissed. I want the nice shiny red box.
Just
Yeah, but I'll give you £1,000 for it.
yeah. Just sell it. Sell it with your next Dengar. Just chuck it in with your Dengar.
No.
Yeah. Take your
Oh,
price you want. Yeah.
Oh, that's probably the big joke for us.
It looks
Everybody's
so
watching
terrible.
thinking, "No, what are they on about?"
You haven't got it there. You haven't got it there to show us, John, have you? You haven't got it there close to look.
No,
See it?
it's in the closet in that box.
Oh,
Get it out of the closet.
All
yeah,
the white.
I'll tell you what. I'm
Did
going to
you
get your
see-
video up.
Did you see that closet? The picture of that. I did a
Yeah.
little quick video. I don't know which box it's in, but
Oh, well, you've got till
carbonized,
tomorrow.
all the carbonized are in there. The white boxes, the Mandalorian
Yeah.
stuff. They're all in there somewhere.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Dengar. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dengar dilemma.
No, we just want to. Yeah, we want to see the carbonized in the black box. Come on.
Yeah.
You might get an offer. You might get a crazy offer for it if you put it on YouTube.
Insane.
Vintage Rebellion. Have you ever seen one of those before?
Does it
And how
actually
much
say?
do you think that's worth?
Does it actually say Sith Trooper on the black box? Does it actually say Sith Trooper and the drawings?
Well, it's the same box that the other Sith troopers came in. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a regular black.
Standard.
It's just a regular Black Series box, but you can tell that the character is carbonized.
Yeah.
And I ordered the carbonized one, and when he came in the mail,
yeah, there you go.
that's what I got. But then when I saw my friends, it was in the red box. I'm like, wait a minute, why is yours in a red box? He goes, that's how they all came. And I'm like, not mine. So someone at the place where I ordered them took them out of the red boxes and put them in a black one.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think they just put mine in a black box and we're like, screw it, he can have this
That's
one.
what I should do, isn't it? I should have swapped these over. And I said the rare variants.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good. So did it actually say?
No.
Has it got that?
No,
On
it's
there?
a regular. No, it's a regular Black Series box.
It's just like that with that figure in.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a factory error.
It's just how they did it, you know.
So out there somewhere there's a standard Sith Trooper in a carbonized box.
Probably.
Someone's gone, what? This isn't carbonized.
I think it was the people at the store that I ordered it from. I don't think it was from Hasbro. I think they did it. They wanted to keep all the red boxes, so they just put them in black.
Yeah.
They opened them and slid them in black boxes. That's what I think happened.
Yeah.
Because there's no tape on the box. It's just like someone opened it and put them in there. I think they screwed me.
Maybe the box was damaged, so they still thought a way of selling the figure. So they might swap boxes because it's damaged.
Yeah,
maybe.
I agree with Vintage Rebellion. I think they faked it. They just gave me it in a regular box because they wanted to keep the red ones.
Yeah.
It wasn't Hasbro. I think it was the people I bought it from when I ordered it online. They just were like, you know, and I didn't know. So it's been months.
Yeah.
I didn't know until I saw my friends, and then I was like, "Wait a minute, why is yours in a red box?" He's like, "They're all in red box." And I'm just like, "Oh."
Yeah.
But I want to know what you think, Vintage Rebellion, about this Dengar.
Yeah.
What do we think about it? Come on, I want to know what you think.
Yeah. What do they watch the video? See what they think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he watched. I actually think he might have commented on it.
Let's have a look.
It seems like everybody commented on it. I thought.
Yeah, everybody did.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he did.
Oh, maybe it's
11 comments.
Holo Chronicles commented, right? Maybe that was them. I'm getting
I'll tell you what. Sound with. Yeah.
Oh, Padme fell over. Darn it! She always falls over.
Well,
she's pissed. As usual.
Oh, she took out. Who'd she take out? She took out. Oh, Captain Rex. She killed Captain Rex when she fell over.
Oh dear.
It's a domino effect. If one of those Black Series falls over, you got crazy domino.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the same thing with He-Man figures. So,
Right? Yeah.
yeah.
Snowball effect.
But I tell you, Matt, I got a couple coming. I got Beastman, Merman, Roboto, and Clawful.
Yeah. Roboto's cool, isn't he? So,
Yeah.
so
So you say he hasn't seen the video?
there's a lot of Lily Lady figures with so it could be a Lily Lady, but it's but it's got Hong Kong's CAC.
Yeah, that CO didn't match a Lily Letty, I didn't think, but I don't know enough
It was
about him.
missing one. Wasn't it one side missing? So
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the CO on that?
It's in the video. It just says
Hong Kong, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Hong Kong LFL 1980. Yeah,
Yeah.
no paint.
Yeah,
You got it right there.
Yeah, it's not on the other leg though, is it? The other ones have got both legs.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
just
it's two different colours, isn't it? The armour's two different colours. The front's different. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Yep. That too.
Could be a Lily Lady, can it? So
Expensive little leather.
well,
I don't know how, but I got that one when I was 10 years old here in America. I don't know how it would have been a Lily Letty.
Yeah, I'm not sure how common that is. Yeah,
Well,
that's
what I said into when I first saw it. It could be a factory. I thought it was just a factory error, but you had two of them.
That's all it is.
Yeah, but he's
not sure how common.
Yeah.
But that collector seemed to think they were quite rare, didn't they?
Yeah.
See if you can imagine this, there's someone sitting at the desk and their job is to paint the figure, and they're airbrushing it, and then they forget to do the backpacks for their whole 4-hour shift. So however many they made in 4 hours, let's say like 100 of them, they forgot to paint the backpack on every single one. They probably did it for their whole 4-hour shift.
Yeah, new trainee or something came in.
Yeah, a new trainee or someone. Yeah, who knows?
It's like I said, it might have been that person's day off, or they might have been sick on that day, and somebody come in that not used to doing it.
Yeah,
did it and didn't realise they had to paint the backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, factory error. Exactly, factory error. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to thank the person who didn't paint it, haven't you, John?
Yep. Whoever you are, thanks a lot for not painting it. You've got something unique. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
dear.
Yeah.
Oh. So are we looking for anything in particular at the moment?
Front back straps painted. Yeah.
I'm still trying to hunt a Horde Trooper down from He-Man. I can never find. They always go for selling money. I always got a few on watch. So yeah, I'm watching Mosquito as well. You like Mosquito, don't you, John? Marc,
I like
Marc
does,
yeah. I'm watching a Red Wolf
with a missing hand. Wow. Sorry, I'm looking at his missing hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that in the packet in the box?
Yeah, I think that's what he means. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind if it were a Loke.
Yeah.
Anthony, you should Anthony, if you do videos, you should do a video about your Endor Rebel soldier with no paint on the straps, and maybe this guy, maybe this guy from Chicago might offer you a generous amount of money for it. He seems to be collecting these kind of errors and paying a pretty good penny for them.
Yeah, he must have run out of things to collect. So he's collecting paint errors.
Yes.
Yeah.
He bought my second one of the no paint Dengars, and he was very, very generous. I mean, beyond belief. Beyond belief. So there are people who will pay a lot for paint error figures. Yeah, you're right. They've run out of stuff to collect, so they want to get all the paint errors. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I say they want to get one up on all the collectors' friends, don't they? That's what it is.
That's exactly what he said in his email. He'll be the envy of all of his friends because it's in their collecting community. It's kind of a one of a kind thing, you know. It's not a lot of people have these things, so
yeah.
You
maybe you should have held out for a couple of weeks and see if you got any other offers.
Get his friends involved and have them bid over it. Yeah.
Yeah, you could have had a bit of a you could have got a bit more.
There you go. Anthony's channel.
Oh yeah, all right.
91 subscribe. Not bad. Not bad at all.
No. Oh, well, better.
So we're going to subscribe.
Yeah, I'll
there you
subscribe.
Go.
I'll subscribe once this is done. I'll subscribe.
Yeah, I'll have a look now. Yeah, the Imperial.
Actually, you're right. I can just get on the phone real quick and hit that subscribe.
Yeah.
He says thanks anyway. No problem.
Has he subscribed to all of us? That's the thing we're doing with.
Yeah,
probably.
That's what you need to do. Subscribe to all us.
Yeah. There it is, I think. Yeah.
We got Awesome Geek
92. He's got 3 more now.
I clicked 93. I just clicked him.
Yeah.
94. Someone else did.
94. That was just me, probably.
We're gonna get you over. We're gonna get you over 100. Everybody,
come on, guys. Let's get him over 100.
94.
Let's get him over 100. Come on.
Yeah, you have to give something away at 100 though.
Yeah. Oh, mine's 120. I've thought about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's 100. Where's mine? Giving that away if you you've commented, so you're in the draw for that. You just need to subscribe now. You've subscribed.
What's that?
To the channel. Buy 100 subscriber giveaway.
Yeah. Yeah, when are you doing it?
Yeah, when
End of April.
End of April.
Yeah.
Oh, so right. Okay. Not a week yet.
Another week or
so.
Yeah.
I want to give people a good chance of getting in.
Yeah. You'll get a lot more that way. A lot of more people. Yeah.
Yeah. By that, I might have 200 subscribers.
Wow. Good.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping I'd get over. So.
Yeah.
So
I'm back to 138.
Oh, you keep dropping up and
it's
down.
Funny, I got subscribed by Toy Polite today.
Yeah.
And my subscribers went down.
Oh, right. Oh, dear.
Went down when he subscribed, so I don't know what happened there. Unless he subscribed and then thought, oh, shit, so I'll unsubscribe. He's doing all the same things as me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll find out. Go back to the comments.
Yeah, I want to try and get over 100 before I go back to work.
Well, Spices Anthony has a serious Imperial army. It certainly does.
Yeah.
It certainly does. Well, this is why we're here to do this, aren't we? We're helping other YouTubers out, helping ourselves out, mostly.
Yeah.
But helping each other out. We're all in this together. We're all doing toys. We're all doing.
Yeah.
Not same things. We don't do the same things.
We all have our own angle.
Yeah. I mean, before Christmas, we all thought we were going to do the same video. Yeah, before Christmas, we all thought we were going to get shut down and fined, didn't we? Well, that stupid thing that come out, didn't we? YouTube. So everyone was panicking, and then now, nothing. So
well, I actually was one of the few. I probably was one of the few that actually read the notice so I knew from the beginning that I wasn't going to get shut down because I was like, you just click the button, guys. You tell them you're an adult station and you're fine. You know.
Yeah.
Well, some channels still have it up, don't they? This is not a kids channel. I'm thinking, why are you bothered?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
Mark, here you asked earlier if there's stuff we're looking for. So I'm gonna test this out. So if I hit this share screen button, you should see what's on my screen.
Oh, can you do it as well?
We'll see. I think this should.
I tried it. It don't
Okay.
seem to work. I don't.
Do not work for you. No, you need to send it over to me, and I'll share it.
I'm trying to see if it'll work here.
Oh, that's very
So-
nice of him. What's that? We just got a vintage rebellion. You guys have been putting out a lot of great content. Really, I thought we were talking rubbish, but
We just toy guys, 3 guys talking about toys for 2 hours every night.
yeah, trying to
Oh, we're there
think
for.
what to say next. Yeah.
Oh yes, hang on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got it.
So it worked. Okay.
There you
See,
go.
that's what I'm looking for. That would be my top want of anything in the world is this Godzilla.
Oh, is that with fires the hands off? The hands
Yep.
fire off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vintage Rebellion. By the way, thank you. That is
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
You can find them in
Yeah.
pieces, but it's
Yeah, I
like to
think-
find one.
I think a certain person begins with B has probably got about 3 or 4 of them. I think she has.
And they're most of the time they're missing parts.
Right, I haven't mentioned it. I haven't mentioned it. You mentioned
I
it.
just said a letter. I was crafty.
You know,
Yeah.
know what you mean.
Yeah.
See, we've mentioned it again. I
But
messaged
even
it today, by the way.
Even broken ones that are missing parts are just like crazy amounts of money. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
and then to find a complete one, $800, $900. Like, really? Come on.
Yeah. We're crazy.
Thank you.
So-
That means a lot, Vintage Rebellion. That does really mean a lot.
Yeah. I'm watching a Taskmaster at the moment, and it's an import, so it's at 26 quid. It's the last one. I'm really tempted to get it, so because you just can't find any in the UK. So it's the film one. So,
Oh yes, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
and I
Vintage Rebellion saying they
I-
like us produce videos as well. So I'm trying to get a video out every day. I've
had a break for a couple of days, so I had to do some work today. I had to sign and stamp 150 Form 1s for work, which is an aircraft release form. So I had to do loads to 150 of them, stamp them, sign them, and duplicate, and so that was fun. So
I'm doing a video on your DVDs.
I'm still doing work from home, so occasionally. So yeah. It was nice to do something else and fill the day. So I couldn't do any videos today, but I got a few planned. So
I've also got them in. I've got a lot down, but yeah,
I've got a list, but I'm ticking them off.
Me too.
Yeah.
Mark only added to that list the other day because he wants to see the pop-ups. So I gotta add the vintage pop-up books to the.
What would you?
Yeah.
If you do them, I'm going to do them because they're hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, and the good thing about them is they're so old that no one's going to come after me for a copyright infringement if I actually read the book to you guys.
That's I watched your video on the guidebooks, and you're worried about the copyright infringement. Mind you, you're getting paid, so yeah, it might be a bit more.
Well, you can't go through a current book word for word because you're giving it away for free online. So you can't really. You got to be careful how much of a book you show, or you'll get a copyright infringement.
I've shown them all. I'm not Kellerman.
Yeah, you have.
Kellerman book.
Yeah, but the Kellerman book's not made anymore, is it? So
no, true.
Yeah. So
is that just down to get books that are already still being
still in like the G.I. Joe book's still in production, isn't it? So you can get it on Amazon for about 25-30 quid. I was looking at one. So
and Bellamo's Star Wars book is coming out with a new edition in August.
Second edition, yeah.
I'm thinking I might buy the new edition. Hey, you guys are is that from Half Price Books?
Yeah. We've got a Bellamo book.
Yeah, he's tweaked the book, hasn't he? The first one, so he's tweaked a couple of bits.
So I might get the new edition just to see the changes and see what he's got updated.
It was available on Amazon in the UK, but no, it's not. So I don't know if he's sold out what he's allocated or what. I'll keep an eye out for one thing.
I saw the
So-
pre-order, and I'm thinking when I get my next check, I might
Yeah.
send that order in, because there was
Yeah.
also a general guide that I saw. Someone had it up for like $10 or $12. A general guide of like that would have mask and aerators and other stuff in it, and it looked like it had decent pictures. So
Still got all my Vintage Rebellion postcards.
oh, there you go.
Yeah. I got a couple of. I mean, I've got this book this time. Yeah, I think I've got the pocket size one. So it's all tri logos. So
Meccano Tri-Logo, nice.
this is like so handy to put in your back pocket. So, but I never take it with me. But when you got 2 tri logos, so the tell lie, I've got 4.
Your sign.
So,
Your
He's
sign.
got it too. He's got it too. Ah,
no,
Your
sign.
Is your sign?
no, mine's not signed.
Oh.
I could have got it signed at Farrah's from, and I took it with me and totally forgot. I was too busy trying to look for mocks.
So I got a question. I got a question for Vintage Rebellion here. Vintage Rebellion, those postcards. Did you actually take those photos and get them printed? Because I got to show you something. You and I are doing. You and I are doing the same exact thing, Mister.
I had to go out every day to get those. There was one a day.
Was it?
Or 2 a day. Yeah. And I had to make a fool of myself making tauntaun noises. But I didn't get on the video, which I was gutted about.
I'll be right back. I got to show you something.
Kellerman is not owned by Disney. He's not likely to experience much trouble reading that.
No.
And he says, new episode should be out this week. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Looking forward to that. I'm running out of podcasts to listen to.
Yeah. I found a new one today.
Did you?
It's called what was it called? Star Wars 7x7. It's a short one, very short, and he does it every day. So a little bit of news every day.
Oh, 7x7. Yeah. No, that one. Pretty good, that one. So,
First time listening today. So I think I listened to Hollow Chronicles, and they mentioned him. So
that's the point. I need to get them up, don't I?
What's that?
The
Hollow Chronicles shout out. Yeah.
I've forgotten what it is.
These are ones that I did and I sell, and I actually made. Wow. I actually drew the postcard back on there, so they're real postcards that you can mail, and I sell them on. Cool. I sell them on like Etsy and eBay and stuff like that.
Oh wow!
But I took the photos. I took the photos and I actually made the cards. You know.
Oh, you should send us some, John.
I'll take some photos. I might send you.
I could send a
pack.
I might send you some of my photos.
Yeah.
So I think we're doing the same.
Got a Greedo there.
I don't think I have Greedo by himself. I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, that's a nice one. The Storm. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Luke and Chewie.
Oh, Chewie. I like the droids one, Astromech, and the R5 and the Gonk. That's cool.
Oh yeah, R5 and the Gonk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greedo. Yeah, Greedo's that one.
Oh, that is wicked. Yeah. I like that one.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And then I've actually done.
Going back a few, it was 2016, wasn't it?
I turned a lot of them into fine art, like I did.
Oh, look at that!
And this was actually hanging. I had 2 or 3 gallery shows where the whole gallery was my artwork when I lived in Seattle.
Yeah.
And, this was in there, and we did this one too, and it's got a nice rustic looking frame and everything, and
Yeah.
Those didn't get bought, but they were some of my favorites. Where others that I was like, I didn't think that was as good got bought. Like my favorite ones people passed on, but the ones that I was like, yeah, they could go. Yeah, they bought all those.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I've done a few.
I do a lot of paintings too. That's what most of the show was paintings. But yeah, if you print some of those out and get them printed on a postcard size thing, they sell really well, especially on Etsy. My Etsy store, they sell really well on my Etsy store. Yeah,
I bet. Well, because it's something you don't see a lot, isn't it? You send it to another Star Wars fan, or
And I got Transformers ones too, like Devastator and the big guys.
Oh yeah.
It's not just Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I always throw my card in there with a Super Awesome Geek Show thing and stuff.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one, Mark.
Gangster Jawa.
That reminds me of Gangster. I was watching Legend last night, and the Cray Brothers one with Tom Hardy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I love that film.
The demon, the guy, he looks so cool.
Yeah.
Blackest night, blackest pitch, blacker than the foulest witch.
Shooters! I want some shooters!
Oh boy!
Yeah, that was probably, Tom Hardy did that so well. That doing the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just done Al Capone now, hasn't he? So we've seen Al Capone trailer for Tom Hardy.
Blix.
Yeah.
I actually watched because we were talking the other day about Robin Hood. I actually watched the Kevin Costner Robin Hood. Yeah.
Oh, Alan Rickman's in it.
Yeah. Alan Rickman.
Rickman's in
it. He's
Rickman's
great.
in it.
Yeah, he's great.
He's brilliant.
On a live chat.
And Morgan Freeman playing Azim.
Yeah. And Christian Slater is like one of his first films, isn't it? So
yeah, Christian Slater's in it. Yeah.
That is a play on the Paliboys.
Gotcha.
And the Paliboys consist of, well, there's two from what I gather, two most of the time, sometimes three, but it's headed up by Darth Marc, and his Twitter handle is @StarWarsToyPod, and he's a fellow that lives in the UK, and he's very knowledgeable about vintage Star Wars toys, and he does a little YouTube channel that's pretty informational. And he just recently bought a Palitoy Death Star play set that he's going to try and kind of renovate and put back together in good working order. And it's very cool.
That is cool.
And his buddy named Matt, and he's known as the Universal Collector on YouTube. And he's also in the UK. And they talk, they do a live chat. I think they're trying to do it every day during the quarantine, because they're a lot more locked down in the UK than they are here. But those two guys, I sat and chatted with them for about an hour. We talked about, things that I collect. They were asking me questions. I was asking them questions. There's just a couple of really good guys that have quite a bit of knowledge about the old vintage Star Wars stuff. And other toys. I have a feeling you can talk just about any kind of toys from the 70s, 80s, 90s.
So you get a mention, John.
Yeah, so I've gotten to know them recently. There's a third guy too who I've seen on there, who I've interacted with on Twitter a few times. His name's John @Awesome Geek Show, but his tag is the Super Awesome Geek Show, and he's very toy as well.
Don't know him.
All three of those guys are dudes who love toys just like we do. We have a lot in common with them. John's in Florida. The other two guys are in Great Britain. And if you aren't following them and are fans of toys or want to check out one of their YouTube videos, they all three have YouTube channels and are very, very informational.
We're 1,010 strong. You go follow them right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just informational.
Darn right, we're over
I
1,000.
wish.
Those three
Yeah.
guys, Mark, Matt, and John. Thanks for having me on for that hour, and I look forward to being on again with them sometime.
Awesome.
Josh, you need to get on with these guys
Sure.
once or twice.
Yeah, we're getting
chat
Josh on
with them.
If they're looking to dumb it down.
Yeah, he's more back to his collector, isn't he?
I got him.
I also want to shout out all of our Canadian followers.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
How's that?
yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Can't
I
get any
gotta-
better.
I gotta start shouting out all these guys on my channel. So
Oh.
thank
Yeah, get a mention on the.
Oh, look at that.
you.
Oh, nice.
You can't get any better than that. I'm sorry, Hollow Chronicles, but
Yeah.
helps everything.
Well, I'm still at. I'm not above 100 yet, and I got 1,000 and was it 1,100? So
Yeah.
we haven't had any
Yeah.
money yet. Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they'll go to John's anyway. they don't listen to UK guys working on. They want to listen to guys in America.
Yeah.
They can't. What they saying? Especially my accent. Dear. Yeah. I was quite surprised when I saw that this morning. I thought, oh, they got a new episode out. I'll have a listen. I was sitting there eating my breakfast, and it was like he just said, "Oh, okay, said our names." Oh, that was nice. Yeah, that's the first time I think.
All right.
Oh,
I just got a message on eBay.
eBay.
You know, I tried to get that. Yeah. You know, I tried to get that seat cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, come back.
I'm really after the price advertised on this, and I have a trash shoot that I'm planning to list later this week. I hope it's not more than less than £30 because I've just bought one. But it's called Grant. Now, Vintage Rebellion. Is that Grant Criddle? Do you know? Moss Eisley Collectibles.
Yeah.
Let me know. Let me know about that.
Yeah.
Because if it is, we might be able to do a deal.
Have you paid for that at a trash shoot yet?
So a guy named Grant at Mos Eisley Collectibles. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, Grant, it's not a popular name, is it? And if he's got, I don't know. I'll let Vintage Rebellion let me know on that. It's because Grant Criddle used to be on Vintage Rebellion.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start doing I'm gonna have to start doing a little mention section for my videos because we gotta pay. I'm gonna pay back everybody who's mentioned us. You know, I'll mention them in my personal videos. You know.
Well, I mentioned it today on mine. So
yeah.
What Hollow Chronicles? Yeah. Yeah.
No, I mentioned it was lot.
Oh right,
Actually,
yeah. I saw that. Yeah. Sorry.
I actually meant like shouting out to Vintage Rebellion and Hollow Chronicles and Imperial.
We'll do.
Imperial.
You'd be there all day, wouldn't you? You'd be there all day.
Imperial. Well, you could do one an episode. I could do one an episode. You know, like
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Confirm Grant's eBay account now at the moment. Could be. I think it could be. I might be wrong. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah.
Just message it when you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just say the Grant on.
I'm going to reply to it anyway. So I can't believe he's got a show as well. Gutted. It probably he might want more for it. But we never know.
Yeah.
He's got a gunner seat. Well, he's got a gunner seat, so I'm gonna have to pay full price.
You have to get it. You have to get the gunner seat.
Might be able to get that canopy a bit cheaper then.
I'd wait on the canopy. Eventually, Someday
I'm
I'll
definitely
buy
going
one.
to. I'm not paying £150 for it.
No.
It's the kind of stuff that like anyone who's not into Star Wars, they're never gonna know. And if they just put it up and be like, "I've got this weird plastic piece, it goes
In a
to some
job lot.
toy," junk lot,
Just-
lot. You're gonna just see it there. Yeah.
Keep searching vintage canopy or something like
Yeah.
that. Star Wars vintage, just canopy.
And
Yeah.
by the way,
So
and by the way, stuff that's mislabeled is a great way to find things. Like I constantly, if I'm looking for GI Joe parts, I constantly see Star Wars weapons listed as GI Joe parts and bits, and they always go for a hell of a lot less than if it was listed as a Star Wars weapon. You know.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, just put in some obscure thing. Like I've even seen Star Wars weapons listed under He-Man weapons.
Yeah.
So it's like
Usually
people
easily done.
Yeah,
If they
some
don't,
people don't know what they are. So
Yeah. You always see a job lot of weapons like a He-Man, an Action Force weapon, and some weird like Ghostbuster thing and some other bits all chucked in.
Oh yeah.
A Visionaries blooming staff or something.
Yeah,
you always see the lot, and you just want one bit out of the lot, don't you? So,
but a lot of times you end up getting that weird lot for a lot cheaper than if you went after that one part.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's from one thing we might have to go through one night. Just go through eBay and just search for different things.
Lots and weapons or something.
Yeah.
We all get a list together. We all get a list together, and we can go through them.
What, are you going to buy us some, are you? No, John.
I can't even buy myself out.
Hey, if I see it, I'll buy it because, like, especially if it's a lot cheaper than that $150, whatever it was.
Yeah.
What was it? £130?
One thing I was looking on eBay for today. I was looking on eBay, and it came up. I've told John this. It came up 3 figures. There was a Rebel Commando, Hoth, and a mint Boba Fett. All 3 for £16. Buy it now. And I'm looking at. I'm thinking, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? And as I was looking through, I clicked on buy it now. Somebody bought it.
Wow.
So if I should have just clicked on it, but that really pissed me off because it was absolutely mint. So you just got to keep looking. You just got to keep looking.
I'd like to get a Tri-Logo Fett. I used to have one, and I wish I'd never sold it. So, wish I'd never sold it. So,
I've got Taiwan one. That's good enough for me at the moment.
Yeah,
I want a beta one. I want a beta one at the moment, but even the beta ones are real like £20.
They keep going. Yeah.
Stupid.
It's the Boba, as I call it, the Boba Fett tax, isn't it?
Fett tax, yeah.
Yeah.
Fett tax.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get running here. We're gonna get out.
Yeah, we better. We better.
I'm into it.
Yeah, we're gonna bore everyone to death for him. That's not gonna do it.
Yeah, there you go. Let's take the branding off.
Branding off.
That is my channel. 138.
Yeah. Nice.
And my new banner. Do you like my new banner?
Oh yes, there you go. That. Nice. Look at that Death Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not mine. I wish it was.
That's
from actually at Paliboys. That is at the Paliboys factory when they had the exhibition on. So that's a minty mint one. If you guys want one of these done, I'll sort it out for you. If you want, send me some pictures over, and I'll sort you one out.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
I just did a banner. I just did my own.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
You did, yeah. That is chocker, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what channel are you?
Yeah, it's everything. He squeezed them all in.
So there you go.
I love my 80s stuff. Weirdness.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
we all?
Yeah.
And then there's Matt's 74.
Yeah, I've got. Yeah. Yeah.
coming
Nearly.
on.
I'm coming. Nearly getting 100. Won't be long.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you need 120.
Yeah.
I've actually commented on your video, so I'm in the draw now.
Good. Good. Good time. I said you'd do it. So.
And I learned how. I think I was on with Mark. We were chatting, and I learned how to do the vintage or the featured channels. So I added everybody to it. I added Vintage Rebellion. I added Holocron. I'll add Imperial Communique to that. Anthony, I'll add you to that. I'll add you to that too.
We need to do.
Yeah.
I've got it on there.
Yeah.
Add Vintage Rebellion because I've got 2 comments. You subscribed? That's good.
Thank you,
See you,
mate.
Vintage.
Yeah.
Bye, Vintage.
Yeah, we're just going to mention your channel just before you go. They've just started putting their videos up, and the podcast goes up there now as well. They've only got 37 subscribers, but they will get more now.
Yeah,
definitely. And Generation Skywalker as well.
Oh, I'll have to check them out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So they've got.
They're a podcast as well, are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
They are who used to be on Vintage Rebellion. Have got their own.
Right.
They're doing modern and vintage as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's a new one as well. Oh yeah, 1 day ago. Yeah. So that's a new one. So yeah, follow them again as well.
Cool.
We're gonna have lots of.
Well, all right. I'm gonna get running, guys. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, no problem.
We got to go to bed sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, we all have.
Yeah.
So, thank you for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Cheerio.
Good night.
All right.